Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the data tab, scroll down to profile management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit upload my profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, the Vault, go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn account reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? Will39 here. We are back again for another IdleOn account review, this time for a GreedyOni, also known as Rex0 in the chat with us today. He says he wants general assist. I got to World 6 recently, and I have slowed down a lot. Well, let's dive right in and see what the problem is. So starting on character overviews here, big things, Starsigns and card sets. Oh boy, and it's only gonna get worse from here. All right, so first two factors. Equip your Starsigns, and two, fix your equipped card set bonuses. Let's see, if I look here, you're not there yet. Okay. Don't need to do a fight there, but that's fine. Other than that, I'm not too particularly worried here. Do I still have to equip infinitize Starsigns? No, but I do recommend you do it. For review when I get to World 5, since he says he likes the simple ones though. I like the simple ones, but it doesn't matter. You can put in for any review at any given time. And honestly, I would recommend doing it now rather than later because the list always grows. So, let's see. As far as equipment wise, so you're World 6. How aggressive do I want to be with you? I think I have a fair idea in mind for how I want to place you, realistically speaking. So, yeah, I think for you, 100%, I want you to get Divine Armor on everyone. I want you to get Void Tools at minimum on everyone. I want you to upgrade your traps, upgrade your skulls, upgrade your splicers. As far as food's concerned, I mean, this is a definite big up. You have some golden food, but you're really not utilizing it. And you're not even utilizing splicers realistically. No keychains. Yeah, nothing really good here. And your necklaces are complete shit. So I want you to get Chaustic, Chizaor, Scarf for everyone. I want you to get Dungeon Keychains for everyone. Let's see. I have a lot of materials to go up. Just critters holding me back. My critter gain is so slow, and I don't have the critters to upgrade traps. I'll have to take a look at your trapping setup because I feel like something is wrong if you're really hurting it on that bad. It's usually not good. We might hit Mastery 7 tomorrow. I'm excited. Godspeed. World 6, you get rid of food and fill those with golden food. Yep, as Myth says. So, next on my list, rebuild your equipped foods to have more golden food and dump regular food. As for rings, I want you to get a set of serrated Rex rings for everyone. And I think this is a good chunk of work for you to kind of farm out. Let's start off with Obols next. Yeah, it's the same I usually see. I want you to build out a pop Obol set. You know what I mean? A pop Obol set and then transition it out to skilling later. But you do need to build it. You do need to build it, okay? Let's take a look at prayers. Okay. You should dump big brain time. It's not worth it for you. I need to see what prayers you're running, or what prayers you have. Okay, that's fine. Yep, so in this case, I want you to equip Guild, Dimwit, and Royal Sampler on everyone. Let's take a look at PO boxes. Has no investment, you're slacking. Heavily invest into your PO boxes. Get that done. Let's take a look at the account proper now. Yikes. Alright, so you need to onyx your statues. Get that done. And you need to farm your statue levels because they're severely underdeveloped. I don't have the silver pens to go further. Then we'll have to take a look at what's going on with your Bubo setup because you can usually farm out a decent amount with Bubo. Dungeon upgrades are non-existent and you have plenty of passes still left in the queue. So I want you to work on your dungeon upgrades and RNG items. Get those done up. Constellations. I mean, this is easy, this is easy, this is easy, this is... You can do this now. You can literally claim this now, Yeah, so I want you to work on your constellations for your star signs. Get those going. Let's take a look at Vault. Yeah, a lot still missing here, so I want you to finish your investment into Vault. Get that done. Let's see about class specifics. Apocalypses wise, we're going to take a look here. Yeah, a lot left in the tank for you to work on. So you're going to be doing your tried and true Zhao, Chow, Super Chow shenanigans. Get those going. And let's take a look at master classes, which... Actually, how many master classes do you have? You just have Windwalker DB, so you don't have AC done. Which is kind of shocking. Alright, well, for Grimoire... Yeah, I want you to push your Grimoire to 1900 for Supreme Head Chef status. For your Windwalker, let's take a look at your compass. 1600 is not bad. You are pushing World 2, but you've forgotten Abomination World 1, and you have yet to farm your medallions. So, two factors. One, go back and kill your last bomb in World 1. And two, farm your Windwalker medals. Those up. Let's take a look at clickers, starting at Owl. I'll give you the benefit there. Rue, about the same. Bubba. Will, you're popular enough. Fucking Lava hates me. Why the fuck you think he'd listen to me? Anvil, that's fine. But you're not fully taking advantage of Forge while you have upgrades. So for Forge, I want you to use all your slots in Forge and always be smelting something. Let's take a look at bribes. You're locked at 2, which is fine. Plenty of stamps missing, though, I can tell. You do have a good couple of them, but stuff like Mason Jar, yeah, not having crystalline stamp is what's hurting you, basically. You're not able to get any kind of crystal mobs. Your capacity is going to be shit. You're not really juicing your golden effect. Yeah, in general, your stamps are definitely hampering your ability to progress. So I want you to focus on unlocking your missing stamps. And 2, I want you to push your stamp total to 12k. So if you're like, well, how do I get XYZ stamp? If you click on the stamp, it'll take you to the wiki page. You go, oh, hey, look, Mason Jar stamp you can get from Cattle Prod. You can get it from doing this, and hey, look, you get Fish Head stamp and Mason Jar stamp, and so on and so forth. So take advantage of Toolbox. It is an asset you can obviously use. Make sure you're pointing in the right direction. Let's take a look at Bubbles. Got a lot still under the hood you need to unlock. So I want you to unlock your remaining Alchemy Bubbles. And I want you to push your Alchemy efficiency to 75%. 75% on the first 4 pages. And if you're like, well, I don't know what that means, well, I can explain it to you. So if I take this and I set this to 75, and I hit enable threshold, you can see that the archer bust bubble right here is currently sitting at 63%. It is level 87. In order to achieve a 75% threshold, this now must be 150. So that's how those numbers work out. Cauldrons wise, you've got some upgrade investment here and there. You need to do your paid ones. You've only got one, so I'm going to give you a benefit there, but get that going. And your vials are atrocious. Yeah, that's not going to help you, man. That's really not going to help you. Yeah. So I definitely want you to heavily focus on unlocking more vials and pushing them to level 13. Let's take a look at sigils you're not doing, which is good. Islands, you're going to be stuck on for a minute. But for islands, I want you to do sea salt so you can get your equipment going first. Then rando, then fractal, okay? In that order. I think vials aren't bad. I mean, yeah, here's the thing. Vials in and of themselves, definitely not, how do I put it? It's not bad. It's not bad. I've been doing vial attempts every day and I do the spam drop method. Okay. Just keep doing it is all I can ask. Just keep trying your best on it. That's all I'm going to ask you. Kilroy's probably got nothing. Yeah. Heads up, your skulls don't save week to week. So if you don't spend these and the weekly reset hits, you are about to piss away 20. Just FYI. Ugh. Let's take a look at World 3, starting with Prince. Yeah, you're not running 90%. Your Windwalker should be doing mob prints, but if you need those, that's fine. That's really... What's the best thing to... Right, what's the best thing to spend skulls on? It's kind of situational, realistically. You could go arcade balls. I would recommend early candy, to be honest. I would say early candy is probably your best bet. Just because unless you're willing to sit there and wail it out, you're going to be hurting on early candy. Let's take a look at refinery. I mean, prints are just early. It's fine. Refinery-wise, you're not locked. You're just a little bit on souls. Collector's fine. Equinox you are working on. Yeah, not too bad. Scudo, welcome to the vault, my friend. Honestly, I didn't spend a dime on candy. I rallied on various free candy methods and were in mini bosses like Starsigns and then one talent. I mean, that's valid. Yeah, nothing too particularly concerning other than that, but we'll see. Oh, dude, 100%. Yeah, Cost Cruncher, Death, Chest Space, Death Note, Salt Lake, Book. Like, your construction is shit. Yeah. No. Oh, my lord. So... I want you to refocus your construction on your core buildings. So stuff like Cost Cruncher, Death Note, Salt Lake, Chest Space, all that, Automation Arm, get it done. Focus in on it. That's all I'm going to recommend. Focus. Okay? I've been pushing towers over the buildings. Fucking wrong answer, bud. Wrong answer. Buildings all the way before you do towers. Yeah, get Automation Arm done, but you will then exclusively be focusing on this. Finish this, finish this, finish this, finish chest space. Trapper drone, a little bit, sure. I'd get talent book to at least like 50 to 75, and then do other things. Do not neglect your buildings. You are purposely stunning your growth. As far as Death Note goes, I want you to eclipse Dull Worlds 1 through 5. Absolutely. Oh, YouTube subscriber, welcome in. Because that's just the bare minimum, in my opinion. As far as worship goes, he hasn't. As far as worship goes, yeah, you need to 100% push your TD. Like, 100% push your TD across the board. Let's take a look at prayers. Yeah. Skilled Dimwit needs to be maxed ASAP. Do not use big bring time or unending energy. And you want to push roll sampler so you're getting 90% print sample out of your prints. I also want you to level your prayers. Get those up. Let's see about Salt Lick. Yep, Salt Lick needs a lot of investment here, so I want you to finish your investments into Salt Lick. Get those all cracked out. Perhaps you're doing one-day box traps for quantity and XP. So what exactly is holding you back right now from your from your trapping? Is it purely just time or a lack of critters, or like what's actually doing you the most harm on your account? What's stunting your growth here? I'm just waiting on it. Plus shinies? Well, that's not going to give you any fucking shinies. When you're doing shit like that, no. If you want shinies, you build for shinies. Mostly shinies, though? Then build for shinies. Don't do quantity and experience. Build for shinies. None of this is built for shiny. Yeah, you're just going for mass. And if anything, and you have it, you don't. If you can get to 81 on Goblin Gorefest, you can do this. Which makes it exponentially easier for it. Shinies doesn't drop like 1 per trap. No, you can absolutely like farm out shinies. There are specific traps out there that you can do that will boost your shiny rate up. 100%. And then you do that in conjunction with Shiny Snitch. So rather than getting a base of 1, you'd be looking at a minimum. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of good shit. We need more sorts of shinies. Yeah, it's very, 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 like, it'll either work or it won't. It'll either 100% work or 100% won't. So, just take it with a grain of salt. But if that's what your limiting factor is, that's what you need to focus on. Not too particularly worried about armor smithy. Let's take a look at cooking. Yeah, you're a bit of a one little wonder, bud. The golden trio for cooking will always be meal cooking speed, cooking speed per kitchen levels, and then skill efficiency for sure. But other than that, I'm not too particularly worried about this just because of where you're at. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So let's go ahead and take a look at breeding. So no shinies. What about breedability? You're doing some. Okay, that's fine. Any arena? So you're only done 29 in arena. So I'm gonna put this as a long-term note I want you to work towards, but definitely I want you to see you get pushed to 200 as soon as possible. I want you to push your breeding arena to 200 ASAP. Let's take a look at lab. That's fine. And you're pushing Rift, which is good. I would say for you, an early focus on Rift is, say, push to Rift 36, then pause. As far as your skill mastery, it's looking good. Yeah. No issues there. Tome, top 50% account. Okay. Sailing, you're just getting started in by the looks of it. Yeah, the top 3 I always recommend: Fury Relic, Frost Relic, and Trilobite Rock as the big 3. Divinity wise, you need to level your gods and you need to unlock your remaining 3 gods. So you need to level your gods and you need to unlock your remaining 3 gods. And then on to gaming. Yeah, early gaming. Not worried. And then I'm not, and this is where I'm going to be contrary to a lot of what I do at the time. Given the nature of your account and how fresh you are, I am not too particularly worried about doing a very in-depth review of your World 5 whole content. If you want an in-depth review, I'm happy to do it, but 90% of this is going to be waiting and sitting characters and forgetting about them. Realistically, you know what I mean? That's just the simple truth of the matter. So I'm not too particularly worried. Likewise with Slab, brand new account, not worried. Same with your farming. I mean, yes, it's early because you've got some crops, but it's very, very early. Please tell me at least everybody you review, tell everyone you review at least has sheepy, lol. It really depends. Some people don't. Sometimes I do, but it's mostly on the back burner. Yeah, I don't blame you, Rex. So I'll make at least a light note here of just focusing on your cheap market upgrades, but realistically, I'm not too worried about your World 6 content. It's very fresh. Yeah, very, very fresh. It's fine. Summoning. Yeah. I'm not too particularly worried about this. I'm not even going to bother looking at cards. I think this list alone of working primarily on your characters is going to keep you busy in the long run. But that being said, folks over on YouTube, I've been Will. This has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like to cover yourself, check us out. We're live Tuesdays or Fridays over on Twitch, and we're happy to get to you when we can. Until next time, we will see you in the next video. Please stay safe out there and have a good one, everybody. Adios. Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. This is where we give a little shout out to those amazing YouTube memberships and awesome Twitch subs that help keep the channel going. Especially a shout out to KH3 Confirmed, Boat60, and Zeno89.